Hello, thank you so much for joining me, and today we're going to be doing crafts with Mudlarking Fine. What is today's craft? Well, today's craft is one that I've put off doing. I can't tell you, it was months. I've put off doing it for months and I don't know why. I just feel like it's not going to turn out fabulous. You know, there's not a lot I can do with it, but I know it's something that a lot of you have. Let me show you. It's just one of these like little section boxes. They're really cheap. In this country you get them from the Works. I think this one is from the Works, although this one actually is from the charity shop, but it originated in the Works. I think you can buy them for £3. I got this for £1.50 because I got it in the charity shop, but you get them from Hobbycraft, all sorts of craft shops, but everyone's got them. Everyone's got them, but what can I do with it? I know I have a lot of like little crafty bits lying around in all different places. Like, you know, I've got loads of like tiny little bottles. I've got metal bits. I've got loads of little crafty bits and pieces that I want to use, but it'd be nice if I could put them in a nice tray so that I could see them all in one place rather than dotted about all over in all sorts of things. So I'm going to decorate it. Okay, so let's just start off with painting it first. Then when we've got it painted, then we can figure out what we're going to do with it. And so, as per usual, what I'm going to do, just let me dry this paintbrush 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it first. Yeah, and then just take it from there and see what happens. So, got a nice big brush. I have just washed them because I hadn't washed them last week. You know what I'm like. Okay, so it's nice and clean. I've got the paint. I had to add water to this paint because I don't seal the lid completely tight every time I use it. It was starting to dry out, and the last time I used it, it was a bit thick. So I'm hoping that this time it's going to be a bit better. In fact, I'm going to get a smaller brush. Just because, you know, I've got to go next to the glass, well, the perspex on here. Okay, so the idea is just to give this, first of all, a coat of paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat it outside, and I'm also going to coat it inside. I'm going to coat the tray. I'm not going to concentrate so much on the back because I will put something else on the back, but you know, I will put the paint from the side onto the back just in case. When I put the back piece on here, just in case it's a bit too small. If you do that, you can't tell, you see, you can't tell, because it just sort of blends in as if it was a side. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all this a coat of paint. It should only take one coat of paint, this. It's pretty good wood and good paint, so I'm just going to give this all one coat of paint and then I'll come straight back to you. Okay, well that was a labour of love. It's painted now inside and out. I am going to decorate the outside of it, but for now I just want to concentrate on doing these bits on the inside. Now I have this tape. It's just like a washi tape, I believe. the little quotes on, little phrases on. And what I wanted to do was I just wanted to cut out little inserts from the tape there and put them in the back. So I've just done one because I want to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to peel it off. I don't know if it needs, washi tape generally doesn't stick very well. This one feels actually really quite sticky, and this is from Temu. Some sort of phrases tape or something like that it's called. Right, so let's see if I can get this in here. And if it sticks. Okay. Ah, right. What I am seeing with that is that you can see it's very thin. Can you see how you can see the background through it? Right, that's why I try it, so I know. So let me get a pin. 1 second. Let me just get a Thames pin so I can pick that out. Right, so what I'm going to do, looking at it, I'm going to paint the background, right, of all these squares. Tell you what I'll do one. Then I shall come back, stick that back in and see what it looks like. Because it's all trial and error, isn't it? So I'm just going to give that one little square there. Oh, my brush is getting ruined because I'm not washing them straight away. Anyway, my problem, not yours. Just let me paint the back of there. Oh, I've seen a few bits I've missed as well. So while I'm here, because I painted it from this side, so I didn't turn it round and couldn't see. Right, so I won't put that in the water because I might use it. I'm just going to try that quickly. I'm going to try that tape again and see what it looks like. It's as quick as that. Right, let's try this tape again. There you go. Let me just press it on and bring it up to you so you can see. Right. That looks, a lot better. So, as it happens, I'm going to paint the back of all these and then I'll come back and show you how I very quickly measure these without a ruler to stick in there. Okay, I've just painted the back of there now, and now I can stick these in. So what I do is I simply, in my usual haphazard way, sort of mark it by pressing it on there and at the side, so I can roughly see where I need to cut. I'll try and cut it a little bit smaller if I can, just because I want it to go in easily. Will that fit in? Yes, it will. I'll just take a sliver off. Okay, so I'm going to peel that off. Stick it in. It's only washi tape, so it will just peel straight off if you get it wrong. Yeah, so don't forget, if you use washi tape, it is quite thin. I forgot about that, so you do need to paint the back after all. It's basically the same with all of them. Okay, right, I'm just going to do exactly the same for all these other ones with that tape. Okay, it's done. There you go. I actually like the look of that. Looks really nice. Okay, through the box. Right, let me think. I think it might need a little bit of something else. Now, I do have these things here. Also from Temu. I know, I bought a lot from there, so I think, considering I bought a lot from there, I better use them. Right, either in part or in whole. I think they're just all sorts of, you know, bits of paper stuff, vintage stuff. Nothing particular. Lots of sorts of different things. Right, I'm thinking to stick on here and onto there. Right, let me just see. So there. Like that. Okay, right, bear with me. I'm going to give it a go because I just want to do a few little things on here and see how it goes. Right, what we're going to use? We can use some tacky glue, I think. Oh, this is when I can't get the lid off. 1 second. Okay, that was a bit of a beast to get off. I don't need to show you my very bad use of scissors to get that off, but it worked. Right, I'm just getting a brush for it. Okay. Right, so I've pre-bent it to shape. Let's just stick one on and see how I feel about it. Just putting tacky glue on it. Tacky glue because it's not classed as a wet glue and it dries really quite quickly and quite strong. Okay, I think that's pretty much covered. Let's pop it in place. Right, let's see, let's have a look. Right, as if some sort of random sticker has gone on there. Right, I'll just do a couple more, not a lot. Let's have a look at some little ones there are. That one. Okay, I've just sort of bent it up the side there because it's just a little bit too big, so I've just bent it like that. So you can see how it's gone up the side just a little bit. Glue will dry clear. Okay, sorry, so you see that? Yep, still need some more. Let's have a look at the little ones. Maybe have it go in a different direction actually, so it's not looking the same direction as the other one. Okay. Yeah, do that one. Honestly, my brushes are rubbish. Brushes are so rubbish. I really need to invest in some decent brushes. There we go. Up there. Let's look. Oh, there we go. Another. One can just fit there. Just bending it over the top there. Okay, just so it's ready to go in. Okay, make sure the glue's wrapped to the edge. Okay, that was it there. Right. Okay, a few little labels. I think I'll have another one here. Another one down here. Sometimes you just have to step back and sit back and have a look. Where do we want that one? Okay, right, I'm gonna stick it going like that and slightly onto the top, just slightly. Right, okay, I think that's enough now. I don't think we need to do any more of those. It's all going to get covered up with bits anyway, isn't it? So there you go. That's the look from the outside. Maybe we can put some on the outside as well. Right, let me just see if we can get a better brush. Right, I will stick some of these on here as well, but what I want to do first, what do I want to do? Do I want to emboss or do I want to gild? I think I'm going to do a little bit of gilding. So the gilding's out, so we might as well. Let's get another pot. Another little pot for gilding glue. Okay. Gilding glue. Or metal leaf size, or gold size is another name. Okay. Don't want to gild everywhere. Just maybe a corner. I do like to do the odd corner of things, don't I? So that's the gilding glue applied. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a dry with the heat gun so that it dries, and we all know that the gilding glue dries tacky so that you can attach the gilding flakes to it. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of a heat up, and then I'll come back. A couple of seconds with the heat gun and that has dried nicely, nice and tacky, ready for the flakes. And I'm going to just do it on, I haven't sanded it or anything or gilded it, but I just made a little edge on this one that I found, this little tray plate thing that I found to use as a gilding tray. I usually sand it down like I did on the other one and gild it, but I haven't got around to it as per usual, but it doesn't matter, still usable. So let's get these gilding flakes on. Okay, just push these flakes onto the glue. Push it on everywhere, and then when you've pushed it all on, you brush it off. Oops, oops, oops. Finger was stuck to the other corner. Right, can you see? I'll bring it close to the camera in a minute. Let me just brush off. Okay, let me just bring that to you. You can see all the colours on there look absolutely amazing. I did actually stick my thumb to the glue there, it got stuck, so I'm just going to put a little bit more gilding glue on that corner there, and then I'll do exactly the same. Okay, can you see the beautiful colours? See, I'll just give it a bit more of a white, but those are absolutely beautiful colours. Let's just pop those few little flakes back into there, and then I'll show you the name of these, because this is beautiful. Really, really nice colour. I think I'm going to say Parisian Dawn. Let me just see if it is. No, it's Autumn Leaves. Sorry, there's another one that's very, very similar. Autumn Leaves, my absolute all-time usual favourite go-to. Right, okay, I like that. That is looking nice. You can see bits of glue hanging about. Right, okay, so... Right, I am going to put... I've got some of these metal corners, so... On the corners that... Oh, I should have put on the corners that have the gilding. I'm going to put on the corners that have the gilding. So I'm going to put these. I've got some normal glue here. That's the tacky glue. Tell you what, no. I'll use a glue gun. Use the glue gun to stick those on. There you go. On the gilding, I think that looks better. I was going to put it on these bits here, but looking at it, I think it needs it on the corners that have been decorated. Okay, right. That is looking great. I'm going to add some legs. I'm going to double glue them. I'm going to E6000 them and hot glue them. And just in case you knew, I do both glues because that hot glue gun is for the instant fix so that I can carry on crafting. That one is for the permanent fix. It will last long after the hot glue gun has stopped, because that's great. That's great for a quick fix, but you know, it doesn't last very long. It doesn't stick, you know, very well, in my opinion. Right, okay, so as per usual, I won't be screwing them on because that's way too fiddly for me. Way too fiddly. I'm just going to glue them on. So let's get this one on first, the 6000. These are just legs I've got off Temu. You can get them on eBay. You can get them on Amazon. These are just little, like, corner ones. So, as per usual, let's unbung this. Oops. Oh gosh. It's the only thing about these glues. If you get the slightest bit of air between the lid and the top of the tube, it bungs up. I can't do anything about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it from this end, and then I'm going to tape it over. I'm going to start using it from this end. So I'm just going to cut the corner off. So we can use it from there, and then I'll just tape it over. And I better buy some more. There we go, a bit of hot glue as well. Let's see how this goes on the corner. There you go, just sat that on nicely. Look at that. I think that looks really nice. Oops, sorry. Really good. Right, okay, let's do some more. Oh, wrong end. Duh. I should just spend 5 minutes explaining it to you. Obviously, not listening to my own videos. Right, there you go. A little bit of both. So just pop the corner on. So I don't think you have to screw these things on. As you know, I haven't screwed one single one of these sets of legs on at all. Right. 6,000 glue gun. Oops, try not to burn myself like I usually do. It's alright. Just gonna stick that in there. Few second hold. There we go. We've got 2 legs on that side now. Okay. Just makes it look a little bit nicer, doesn't it? Putting legs on it. They're a new go-to thing, I think. These metal legs. But you only buy them in sets of 4, which means you have to buy a few, which, you know, then starts costing you. Then starts costing you a bit of money. To be fair, they're about £2. But it all adds up. Okay, right. Don't forget, I am the moaning crafter. Right, there you go. Look, I love those legs. Just turn that simple box into something else. But we want to stick some more on here, I think. Just a little bit. Not gonna go absolutely crazy with it. No, just let me wipe my glasses because everything seems very unclear. Oh gosh, that's much better. Should have done that earlier. Right, for the middle of the box, I'm going to put a sticker on. And it's just a clear sticker. It was clear, it's now got a bit of gilding on it. Okay, and it just says crafty bits. Just printed it. We've got gilding stuck to it now, can't do much about that. Crafty bits. Right, that must be a different sticker paper, that. That's not clear, is it? That's frosted. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like that. Don't like that. No. I think I must have several sorts of sticker paper because that one's like a frosted sticker paper. I don't think I want it on there, frosted. No, I don't like it. I'm not doing it. Not sticking it on. In fact, we want to see the bits that are in there anyway, don't we? We don't want to cover that. So let's just concentrate on here. You can change your mind as you go along. As you know, I always do. Right, okay, oh, look at that one with a bee on it. Right, that one is going to go there. Let's just make sure. Open that up, 1 sec. Go under the lid a little bit, so just bend it now. Can you see? I'm going to stick it on like that. Sorry. Don't know. I always end up working skew width. Don't know how I do it. Right, anyway, everyone's got these boxes, you know, some sort or another, very, very similar to these. And I know they're great for just putting your stuff in, but decorate them to put your stuff in. Just makes it a little bit nicer, doesn't it? But yeah, this is the one I've been dreading actually for a while because I just thought, oh God, don't know what I'm going to do with this. Right, anyway, we're here now, so let's put that there, like that. Let's get that stick it. Come. Stick it down like that. Even onto the glass. Okay. Just wipe my finger a sec. Okay, let's carry on. What else? Oh, poison. A poison one might be nice. Stick that there. There we go, tacky glue. Sticking it on with tacky glue, just to remind you. There we go. Let's get the glue off my fingers. Okay, right, I think we're onto a winner here with this. Have we got any more small ones? Let's have a look. That's quite a big one. But I do quite like that. No, a bit too big. A bit too big. That there, I think. Okay. Yeah, this is just a little quick makeover video, this, so can't imagine it being very long. Not like some of my epic ones. Right, what we're thinking. You know what? I think that is done. I think that's done. I'm just going to fill it with a few bits and pieces so you can see exactly what I mean and just tidy up just a little bit. Oh, whilst filling it, I just found a little key that I could use. So I'm just going to hot glue that onto the side there, just to finish it off, just to make it look like it has a key that unlocks it. Okay, right, we're done. I filled it with a few bits, you know, for my crafting projects. Right, so there you go. It's full of lots of little bits. Let me just show you the sort of stuff that I have lying around. Okay, I've got some corners there, some cogs in there, a couple more feet, I've got some spare feet, load of keys in there, those little green bottles that I showed you at the start, they're like little necklace bottles, some chain, I think I got that off Charlotte, some bigger corners, metal corners like we used on here, some little tiny bottles, some ball chain. Okay, I just wanted somewhere to store all my little bits and pieces that I can just grab. There you go. These little feet. So I just want to say, I've got paint on my face. Brilliant. Let me just wipe the paint on my face. Paint on. Okay, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. A very simple craft, but I'm telling you, I bet half a dozen of you at least say that you've got one of these boxes and, you know, you wondered what to do with it. But it's just one little example here of what you can do with these boxes. Okay, just filled it with the little gems. But I decorated with the washi tape. You can't really see because I've put stuff in it now. The washi tape in the background, painted it all, did the gilding just on the two corners. Put the metal corners on, sorry, through the corner. Metal corners on top and bottom, and put those feet on. And on the inside as well. Put the labels going over the edges and in the backgrounds as well. But you know, that's incidental because you can't see it when it's full of stuff. But you know what? I think that looks really, really nice. Much better than I thought. Honestly, just putting legs on something makes such a difference to it. It really, really does. There you go. Yeah, like I said. So yes, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. The craft is only a small part of the channel. The craft is only every other week, apart from like Christmas, Halloween, Easter, that sort of thing. You might get a few extra at that time of the year. What we mainly do is mudlarking, and I make things usually using Mudlark Find. Today I've used nothing that I've found apart from the box in the charity shop, but I have put things in that I need to craft with. So there you go. A nice little craft. Thank you so much for watching yet again. And I'll see you next time.